Book 5, Chapter 15, Tablets of Fate. A Selfish Person. MAN 15:4. There are men who live for themselves alone, and their souls are smothered in the deadly winding sheet of selfishness. There is no greater loneliness than that of a man who lives for himself alone. He looks about him and says, "All men seek to do me wrong. All men seek to be over me." His life is a problem, and his days are filled with anxiety. He says, "What if tomorrow I shall not eat?" and furtively steals from his friend. He hoards that which he cannot use. MAN 15:5. His soul is twisted and ugly. His countenance is mean. His days are a burden and his nights sleepless. He deals harshly with those under his hand for secretly acknowledging his own inferiority. He distrusts all men. A selfish man or woman, and I tend to say narcissist myself, their whole focus is on themselves. It warps their reality, believing they are normal. They see everyone's actions from the viewpoint of people taking advantage of them. They want to make sure they are not left wanting. They act without regard as to who else might get hurt. People like that do not mean you harm. They just don't care enough about you one way or the other. Hating them for being themselves is unwise. Limit your contact. They are unlikely to change. So either you get away or at least make sure not to trust them with your sanity. They will hurt you. Relying on them to pay their bills in your name or look out for your emotional, financial, or physical well-being would be unwise. Never entrust anything that you cannot afford to lose. You might not be able to pick who you love, but you can choose who you trust.